going on, everybody? Welcome to the first episode of Preferred Vapor Talks About It. This week we're going to be talking about the Joyetech Ego One
and the Kanger Emow. It's super comfortable in the hands. I really enjoy it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said.
She said.
But I've held it in my hand for hours at a time. I don't cramp. I don't get the
You would cramp.
whatever it is. Yeah.
I don't cramp.
I don't cramp.
To massage your palms. Some palm olive.
Yeah, some palm oil.
This guy's baby hands.
All right, welcome back, guys. It's Ian here and Justin. Yeah, we're gonna run through the technical specs of these devices real quick. We don't want to bore you too long, so yeah, it's a lot of mumbo jumbo. I here have the Kanger Emow. It's got a beautiful stainless 1300 milliamp battery. It's got variable voltage. It goes from 3.3 all the way up to 4.8. It's got 3 different settings for you. It's got a beautiful Pyrex tank with a dual coil inside. You got many different options there. These are the coils. They're nice and pretty. And it's also got a nice metal drip tip, which I personally would remove immediately. Yes. I'm not a real big metal drip tip fan.
Me neither. So for the Ego One, mine has a pass-through option, which allows you to charge on the go. It's a very nice feature.
Very nice.
All stainless design. It's a stainless 1100 milliamp hour battery. It's very nice looking, sharp. Mine also has the adjustable airflow option. It's more of a slit design than the staggered holes,
yeah,
which I tend to like a little bit more better. It's a bottom vertical coil. This is a 1 ohm coil. It does come with a 0.5 ohm coil. It comes with your charger. Glass drip tip, which is a nice feature. Yes, because I also do not like the metal drip tip. This is a 1.8 milliliter capacity tank, also Pyrex, which is very nice. Doesn't crack with certain juices, stuff like that.
All right, we're gonna get into a size comparison here.
Size battles.
Yeah. Yeah, let's put these together. As you can see,
let's stand them up.
Do we have a banana for size comparison? We need a banana for size comparison.
I have a 20 ounce. This is not Pepsi. This is a 20 ounce, not Pepsi.
Not Pepsi. Definitely not Pepsi.
So to give you an idea, it's 20 ounce average 20 ounce soda. So mine's pretty tiny.
Yeah.
It's not the first time I've said that.
Yeah, if you're into stealth vaping, that's a good thing to have.
My man hands, I mean, it disappears pretty well. It's nice for stealth vaping. Probably not the best size for me. I'd probably have to go with, with upgraded everything. But I mean, for the average person that literally doesn't just squish apples into sauce, we're good. We're good. Yeah. I mean, that's a nice size for me.
Yeah, I love the size of this. The pen style is super comfortable in the hand.
Levioso.
Yes.
Harry Potter over here with the swing.
And
turn people into toads and
it's rubber.
Mine's not rubber.
You can't do it. Yeah, it's not too big. It fits in your pocket perfect.
Don't bend over.
Yeah, don't do that. It's sturdy. Just kidding. It's stainless steel, man. You can barely break it. Yes. I can't bend it. Yeah,
definitely built better than its predecessors.
Absolutely. The Vision spinners, definitely not built as well as this. But yeah, it's super comfortable in the hands. I really enjoy it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, that is what she said.
She said.
But I've held it in my hand for hours at a time. I don't cramp. I don't get the
You would cramp.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
I don't cramp.
I don't cramp.
To massage your palms. Some palm olive.
Yeah, some palm oil.
This guy's baby hands. So real quick, guys, we just want to get into some of the features of our respective devices and why we like the features that they have. So for me, my go-to is going to have to be the pass-through feature, which essentially means that I can charge it while I'm vaping, in the car, in the house, wherever I may be at the time. Also, the adjustable airflow for me is key. Some people like a tighter draw, reminds them more of like the cigarette type draw. Me, I'm more wide open type of guy. So that's the way, exactly. That's the way I like to vape, is with a wide open, looser draw. The glass tank as well. Time and time again, being a vape shop employee, we have people who come in who were sold juices at other places that cracked their plastic tank, and they come in and, you know, we have to replace them and stuff like that. So the glass is key for me. I mean, I can put any flavor I want in here without having to worry about, you know, it cracking or changing the flavor or it dyeing my plastic a different color. So that's really key for me, and the removable drip tip, because yes, metal for me is no fun. I need to have glass or plastic, something a little more comfy that doesn't hold the cold in the winter.
I'm going to have to wholeheartedly agree with Justin on this. The removable drip tip is a favorite of mine. I would immediately get rid of the metal. It's just too cold in the winter, as you said, unless you want to invest in some Burt's Bees.
Yeah.
That is a fantastic idea. I'd immediately get rid of that, go for a nice Delrin drip tip. Doesn't get hot, doesn't get cold. Now, I also love the Pyrex. The Pyrex is great. As Justin was saying, certain juices, definitely stain tanks, definitely crack tanks. I can't have that. Pyrex is just the way to go.
Nobody got time for that.
Nobody got time for that. Another must-have feature, the variable voltage. Cannot have a device without variable voltage. In the morning, I don't need full power. I'm just waking up. I don't need all of that. Yeah.
Baby lungs.
It'll kill me if I just go full power right away. So what I do is I tone down the airflow a little bit, turn down the voltage a little bit, and then take a nice little morning puff with my coffee.
Morning puff. Best part of waking up.
It's nice and mild. Start to get the flavor up in the coil. It's been sitting up overnight. And then by the end of the day, I set it at full voltage, 4.8. It's great. Nice big clouds and fantastic flavor. It's great. Yeah, those huge clouds. It's great. The fantastic flavor. I love this tank because it does concentrate the flavor a lot on the dual coils. You get a lot of heat out of it and a lot of flavor. That's what I love about this. Now, at this point, we're going to get super close on these devices.
Stalker close.
Yeah.
Stage 5 clinger close on these devices.
We're going to open them up, show you all the bits. All the ins and outs of it. All right?
All right, everyone, put on your scuba gear. We're going to dive down into this uppy-closey time. So to start, here's your battery. Here's your tank. First, we're going to start with your battery. Here's your pass-through portion. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your wall adapter. You're going to plug in the USB portion, maybe. There we go. Then you're going to take this portion here, and this is just going to plug into here. And that is how you will charge your device, either while you're vaping it or while you're sleeping at night. Get a nice full charge by the time you wake up. All right, this is your power button here. So 5 clicks on, 5 clicks off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Should blinky. So that means it's off. If you press it and it doesn't light up, that means it's off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blinky. We're on now. Okay, so this is your 510 threading here. That is how your tank is going to screw in. So now we'll get into the tank. Here's your adjustable airflow portion of the tank. So for more airflow wide open, less airflow closed. Preferably not all the way closed, because then you will just probably pass out. So leave a little bit of air. This is your drip tip here. It's removable, so you can swap it out for the pretty little glass one, the glass slipper that my tank forgot at the ball. We found it, and it goes back in just like that. So get into the coil portion of the tank. The whole base is going to come off. So here's your tank. Here's your coil. To change your coil, it's very simple. This just threads out like so. You drop it, comes out. Take your new coil, threads in, easy peasy lemon squeezy, and that is it. So to fill it, so if you can see into the center portion there, that is where you don't want to get your juice. If you do get your juice in there, you will probably get it into your mouth. So what you're going to do with your giant glue bottle of e-liquid, starving all of the children of the village, they can have nuns of this. You're just going to gently squeeze. You will see the juice come up in these neat little windows they provide for you here. You're just going to squeeze it on in until it fills up to the top of this center post, like so. Take your coil, fits down into the chimney. That threads on nice and tight. This threads on onto your tank, to your battery. Drip tip back in. And that is the Ego One.
Everybody, we're going to dive down to this nice little Emow here. I'll take it apart real quick. We got your battery and your tank. You got a 1300 milliamp battery. It's got your variable voltage here. Red is your lowest voltage. 3 clicks, 1, 2, 3. We'll change the voltage. Green is your second highest voltage. 3 clicks. White is your highest voltage. Then you get 5 clicks to turn it on and off. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll light up nice and pretty rainbow. You'll know it's off when you hit the button, and no other lights light up. 5 clicks to turn it back on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There you go. And it's on. At this point, we have the tank. Let's break this tank down. Open her up and all of the pretty pieces. You got your removable drip tip, your actual tank portion, your Kanger dual coil, and then your base. All of the bits. This is how it works. Just screw your coil in. When your coil dies, you open the tank up, unscrew your coil, bust a new coil out of the pack, screw it right back in just like the first one. To fill the tank, you literally just grab your juice and fill it on up just like the Ego One. Right before the juice starts to fall into that center hole, you close it up, the coil creates a seal so you're not going to get any leaks, not even through those air holes. Then you just put it back together and you are good to go. And that is the Kanger Emow.
All right, so now that we've done the uppy closey time, the stage 5 clinger stuff, we're going to get into if we were a beginning vapor, you know, how we would deal with this device. So I've been vaping this for about a week now, a little over a week, and it's been great. Like I said, the pass-through option is great for me. I would love that if I were just starting vaping today. That would be an instant sell for me. And at between $60 to $70, you really can't beat it for everything you get with it. Like I said, you get your charger, you get your wall adapter, spare coil, the drip tip, you get everything. So, I mean, it would probably be a go-to device for me. I mean, I would have no second thoughts about buying something like this to start out.
What I really love about this device is ease of use. It's literally 2 parts. It's the tank and the battery. Screw it on and you're good to go. It's as simple as that. You fill your tank up and you vape.
Ready for the day.
I love the pre-made coils. You literally buy a pack of 5. They last around 2 weeks each.
And this one comes with the 5-pack.
Yeah, it comes with a 5-pack. The starter pack comes with so much stuff for a beginner. You got your
dump it.
You got your charger, which is super simple to use. It just screws right into the back of the battery. You got your wall adapter. Everyone knows how to plug in a wall adapter. I'm not going to explain that. And then the coils. Coils last forever. They come with 5. I like this one over the Ego. You do get options with the Ego. You get the 1 ohm and then the 0.5. But
firm no.
You burn out your coil, you don't get the same vape. You only have the different option of a coil. It's not the same thing. You get 5. You know you're going to get a consistent vape every time. And that's what I really love about this device. Enough with the tech specs and all the mumbo jumbo. We're actually going to start vaping these things. Yeah,
I've been vaping mine, bro. I don't know what you're talking about. I've been shucking the vape over here.
Well, here's a low voltage, low airflow rip for you.
A morning hit.
Yeah, this is my morning vape.
This is my coffee vape. Pinky out, bro. Classic.
Decent vapor production.
And that was with the airflow closed?
Closed. I got 2 holes open.
Not too shabby.
All right. It was a decent pull. Didn't burn. I was able to pull the entire time and it not give me a disgusting burnt taste because these Kanger coils are awesome. I love this thing. I haven't had a burn hit yet.
Let's crank it up a little bit.
Yeah, and this is max VG juice. So let's open up that airflow and go maximum voltage.
Maximum voltage.
Let's do it.
We need to make it shake. Maximum. Hey now. Not bad.
Not too shabby. Not much different than my morning vape, but you can definitely taste the difference in the flavor. I really like that. That's decent.
Decent vape. All right. Now for the Ego One. I'm going to start off. I don't have the variable voltage option, so we're just going to be firing at 4.2 volts all day. I know.
Oh, it runs at a constant 4.2.
Constant 4.2.
Oh, it's not the nominal 3.7 that everyone else puts out?
No, this is a big kid starter kit. This is
this is the big boy starter kit.
So I'm going to start about as small as that airflow will get me. Let's see. Hopefully we don't suffocate.
I'm drowning. All right, way better vapor production.
Bro,
way
that
better.
vape production now. All right, so now we'll go about halfway. Same voltage. About the same.
All right, all right.
Yeah, flavor was a little bit more muted on that one. I think the closed airflow was the best.
Much more flavorful.
Flavor, yeah, precisely. Now I'm wide open. Let's chug it a little bit.
Chuck the vape.
So still about the same. Flavor definitely muted on the wide open, but I think it was a little bit more of a stronger hit.
Yeah.
I think for me, I like the
you
the
feel
open.
it more in your
Yeah,
chest.
yeah. I feel like it fills me up a little bit more. It's a little more satisfying vape for me. But yeah, man, I'm loving it. It looks so tiny in my gorilla hands. Look at that thing. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, I definitely like the way that produces a cloud. So if you're getting into cloud chasing, you know, your first device, there's your first cloud chasing device.
It also has the upgradable battery up to the 2200 milliamp,
Okay.
so you could always jack that up, you know, and definitely go all day without having to charge. But if you did need to charge, you got that pass-through option.
Do you have an Ego connection?
I do not. Strictly 510. Strictly 510.
Do me a favor. Throw an email tank on there for me. Tell me how it vapes.
I can't, bro.
Looks like you're gonna have to buy an upgraded piece.
I will have to get an adapter, I guess. I'll just rock this Ego One and just blow your email tank out of the water all day.
All right. That's enough of that.
Where'd your email tank go, bro? Then you vanished your tank, bro. My device also comes with the upgradable tank feature, which goes to the 2.5 milliliter tank. So you can jack on that bigger battery, jack on the bigger tank, all ground upgradable.
Nice.
What about yours, though? Does yours, you have a bigger battery you throw on it?
A bigger battery I can throw on here? The Evad Mega? But that's a whole new setup? So no, I don't. No, but I do have a lot more options.
Tank options as far as fitting, yes.
Which I definitely do enjoy. I definitely like.
That is a nice feature.
I like options.
Yeah. Strictly,
You can't tie me down.
It's hard, yeah.
Yeah.
It kind of limits you to pro tanks, EVOD tanks, stuff with the...
with the 510 standard?
With the 510 standard, yeah. I mean, you can get the adapter. You know, that's a different video altogether. But when we get to that, Nautilus Mini would probably look pretty nice on here.
I think a Nautilus Mini would look
dope.
beautiful on there, actually.
Yeah. I'd probably go with the larger battery for that, but as is, I mean, it would probably still work pretty great, actually.
That will fire sub-ohm coils.
It will.
So you could rock an Aspire Atlantis on there.
I could rock this
tank
with a 0.5 ohm coil in it. And then we could just get down to brass tacks.
Yeah.
We could just have at it.
Yeah. We're just going to get into the devices, the parts that we don't like about the devices. For me personally, I love the variable voltage. I hate the fact that it's literally 3 set options. You can't go in between. I've messed with box mods where you can go by 0.1 increments. I really like that. This doesn't have
or
that.
even a spinner option.
Yeah, a potentiometer, something.
Potentiometer.
That's the knobby thing.
Vape time with Bill and I. Big words.
Yeah, that's the one thing I really can't get into. Or the drip tip, the metal drip tip. I've mentioned that before. I hate that damn thing.
Mine comes with the glass one, so I don't have that problem.
Yeah, but I would definitely like a better variable voltage option on this. Is there something you don't like on this?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say pretty much the only thing other aside from the drip tip, but like I said, it does come with the glass one, so that's not a big deal. I would have liked if it either came with the Ego to 510 adapter, or if it did have maybe the standard 510 connection like his does, with maybe like a beauty ring or something to be able to use both kinds of tanks. I mean, other than that, it's really the only thing I don't like about it. I mean, maybe the fact that I can't adjust voltage at all. I mean, for me, 4.2 is fine for the beginning vapor. Maybe a little bit too strong. They want to start out more like a 3.8, 3.5, something like that. So for that, I'm gonna have to give it some points off. But I mean, overall, I can't really hate on it too much. I'm loving it all around.
Nice. Very nice. Yeah, there's not too much to say about these things that is bad. They're designed to be simple starter kits.
Super easy to use.
And that's
right
exactly what they are. Yeah, right out of the box. There's not many parts.
Yes. If we weren't closed and someone walked in here right now, either of these kits, I'd be fine with suggesting to them as their first kit. I think
Absolutely.
I think they're great, easy use wise. Money wise, they're both in the same
the same price range between 60 and 70 bucks.
So I mean, you really can't go wrong with either kit. I think both of them are great, especially with the stuff that comes with them. You get all the bits, all the kits and caboodles come with them. So you know.
Yeah, especially coming from a year ago. The starter kits that we started out with. If I saw this a year ago, I would have been blown away.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're starting to put out really, really nice starter kits. So if you're thinking about getting into vaping, you're not sure, take a leap of faith, man. What's the worst that can happen?
You love it. So yes, after vaping these for about a week, I think they're both a go for me. Easy peasy, no second thoughts. I'd recommend them to somebody starting right now. They're great.
Well.
Yeah. All right, so real quick before we get out of here, we just want to let you guys know that both of these devices are available in most vape shops, local vape shops, online vape shops.
Support your local vape shops.
Yeah, please support local B&Ms wherever they may be. It doesn't have to be in Pennsylvania like we are. But yeah, same price point, around probably between $60 to $70. We know for a fact that you can find them on preferredvapor.com, or if you have a favorite site, go and get them there. But
definitely check this out.
It's been real and fun, and for the first ever episode of PV Talks About It. I'm Justin.
I'm Ian.
And we will catch you on the flip, Skip. Before I get my bag of gifts open
next week on PV
Santa came!
TV.